I should be doing something.
You've done everything you can. You have to let the police do their job now.
I know. It's just that it used to be my job. I used to be the one in control. It's hard. I remember sitting with folk, trying to sympathise. There's only ever one thing running through their minds. Why is this happening to me?
What's the latest?
All ports and airports have been put on alert. Mr. Dobbs and Miss Stape's photographs are being circulated as we speak.
Have there been any sightings?
Not as yet.
How is that possible with all the CCTV? I mean, you can't flaming go anywhere without Big Brother watching you.
Everything that can be done is being done.
What about Connie? Does she not know anything?
Unfortunately, Mrs. Rathbone claims to have had no contact with Mr. Dobbs nor any knowledge of his whereabouts. Excuse me.
This is a nightmare.
They're going to find them. You have to believe that.
And in the meantime, you need to stay strong for Ruby.
So you and Mr. Dobbs have been business partners for how long?
Oh, about 4 years.
But you've known him for much longer, yeah?
Yeah.
And you consider him a friend?
Oh, we've had ourselves some ups and downs in the past.
Happens to the best of us, mate. But the situation between you both now?
Oh, we're mates again.
Then it's fair to say he confides in you.
Look, he didn't tell me anything, if that's what you're getting at.
OK. Thought I'd ask. Now, returning to the events of tonight, you claim you didn't see or hear anything.
That's right.
You must have been pretty tired.
It was a long day.
Oh, exhausted, then?
Well, if you like.
Too exhausted to even check the house was properly secured?
What?
There's no sign of forced entry. Hence no noise to wake you up. Now, unless your mate, Mr. Dobbs, possesses a set of keys...
No, he doesn't.
I can only assume you left the door open. Accidentally, of course.
Well, it could have been me, I'm not sure.
I see. Well, it doesn't really matter now. You were babysitting. Why?
Don't follow you.
Well, we've already established you were shattered. Why don't you just go home and put your feet up?
Oh, what's that got to do with anything?
It just strikes me as curious why you'd be volunteering your services.
Oh, I just wanted to do something nice for my daughter.
Sophie?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can understand that. You want to do good deeds for people you care about.
Well, I guess.
I'm just wondering if that's what's happened with Mr. Dobbs. Was this another good deed?
I fell asleep.
Have it your way. I just hope for your sakes you're telling the truth, Mr. Webster.
Where do you think you're going? I've got some questions of my own.
School auditions today.
What sort of audition?
For Annie.
Annie what?
The musical. You know, the sun'll come out tomorrow. Bet your bottom dollar that tomorrow there'll be sun.
Oh, that Annie.
Don't know what I'm talking about, do you?
I haven't got a clue.
So rubbish.
Which character did you try out for? Let me guess, Annie.
Well, I tried, but I won't get it.
Why not? You've got a smashing voice.
You really think?
Definitely, I can just see you up there right now singing Food, Glorious Food.
Dad, that's all about.
All right.
You're so sad.
Sorry.
If I do get in, will you come to the show?
I won't miss it for the world. What time are you expecting back?
They didn't really give me a time.
Well, we better make a move.
5 more minutes.
It's getting late.
Please.
OK, 5 more minutes.
Yay.
Then I'm taking you home.
You don't have to do that.
Yes, I do, because I want to thank Anna.
What for?
What do you mean, what for? Faye, it's a big step your mum's taken.
Yeah. And Owen's really nice about it. No joking. You're the last person he wants to see.
Well, how did Anna manage to persuade him into agreeing?
Women have their ways, apparently. At least that's what I've been told.
Cheers, love.
You're welcome.
How's the little one?
Fast asleep?
You were gone a while.
Yeah, well, gave him an extra long cuddle. Couldn't help myself.
Hiya.
Hiya.
I thought we'd check if you heard anything from Tyrone and Fizz.
You tell us.
What's that supposed to mean?
Are you saying you didn't know anything about this? You and Tommy are best mates.
So?
So best mates share stuff.
Tez, come on.
He must have said something, Kate.
On my life, he never said a word.
Yeah, for what it's worth, I believe you, Tina.
Yeah, me too.
Mate, playing the blame game isn't going to help anyone.
Well, that's easy for you to say. This isn't your sister who's on the run. I've let him begged her to stay away from him. Like getting involved with one head case wasn't enough.
Hey, the only head case round here is Kirsty, all right? So you watch your mouth.
Oh, yeah, or what?
All right, lads! Look, I admit, Tyrone has messed up.
Messed up. The bloke's on bail, and now he's kidnapped a baby.
It's his daughter.
Well, and that makes it okay, doesn't it?
You don't have a clue, do you? Not a clue. Let's get over here.
You'll call us if you hear anything, yeah?
Yeah. You should not take that out on them. Nobody made Fizz go. That was her decision.
You know, Fizz went with Tyrone because she loves him.
I know. And I hate him for it.
I don't need to listen to this.
Look, Kevin, I get that Ty's your mate, but if you truly want to protect him, help the police.
Yeah, and he was your mate once upon a time. I can't help if I don't know anything.
Suit yourself. But just so you understand, if anything happens to that child, I will never forgive you.
What's for the police?
You know?
Some kid's gone missing.
Yeah. A baby girl, apparently.
What?
Letty, come on, let's get you on.
I'm fine from here.
I'm walking you to the front door.
Honestly, I'm okay.
It's not a request. Move it.
What about Owen?
Stuff Owen. I told you I wanted to thank Anna. Unless there's something you're not telling me.
She doesn't know I'm with you.
Come again?
Owen neither. I sneaked out the house.
I knew it. I flaming knew it. I should have trusted my gut when you turned up.
Please don't be angry.
Angry? Of course I'm angry. What you've done is incredibly stupid.
I wasn't thinking.
Well, that much is obvious. What if something had happened to you?
I can look out for myself. I always have. Maybe it was stupid. I just wanted to be with you.
Well, I wanted to be with you, too.
You won't tell Mum, will you?
No.
Thanks.
But if you pull another stroke like this...
I won't, Dad. I promise.
OK.
Had a wicked time.
Yeah, me too. Come on, let's get you inside.
Love you.
I love you too. Go on, scram.
Beautiful, remote, and wild habitat. It's been a real privilege to encounter our most fascinating unique habitat. Of all the habitats in our diverse landscape, nowhere is more typically British than the hay meadow.
Hiya, Sylvia. I'm sorry we're a bit late.
I must have dropped off.
How's everything been?
Oh, fine.
And Faye?
No trouble at all, good as gold.
Well, that's the first. You sure you weren't dreaming?
Behave you.
For your information, I've always had a way with children. It's about creating boundaries, showing them who's boss.
You back then?
Hey, weren't you in bed?
Well, I was, but you woke me up.
We hear you've been on your best behaviour.
Me and Auntie Sylvia make a good team.
Yes, she's a credit to you.
Oh, she's a credit to herself.
So, any word about the baby?
Oh, no, nothing as yet, I'm afraid.
It's really horrible. I'm almost scared to leave the house.
Oh, come here, you. Come here. You don't have to worry about anything like that, because I will look after you.
Sorry, I'm not a bit of company.
You're daft. Just nice hanging out. As friends.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, my goodness, is that a smile?
Don't push it.
Fancy a bop?
Not really, no.
Fair enough. Worth a try.
Sorry, I'm just not really in the right
To
headspace.
explain anything.
Anyway, we're too old.
Too old? The cheek of it. Never been so insulted in my life.
We both know that's not true.
Come to think of it, they do look a bit energetic.
Maria really bugs me sometimes. You know, it was Beth's idea to come here, not mine. I would have been happy at the Rovers.
Well, I'm sure she regrets it.
So she should. She blew her stack over absolutely nothing.
Well, maybe Maria doesn't see it as absolutely nothing.
She's just being paranoid.
I wonder why.
What's that supposed to mean?
Look where you are, Marcus. I'll leave you with that thought.
Back with the next news at 10. And all, if I know whether you're
Oh, car details and everything.
Well, at least we're famous. Look at these two, eh? They look happy enough, don't they? Not a care in the world.
We have to find somewhere to rest, figure out our next move.
I don't have any regrets, you know, not one.
No, mate.
Right, well, give us a ring if there's any news.
Yeah, we will do.
And I'm sorry you two had to get involved in it all.
You're not in trouble with the police, are you?
Oh,
You swear?
100%.
Just while I let you know, don't blame me for any of this. It's all Fizz and Tyrone.
Yeah, I'm sure they thought they had good reason. Right, I'll see you tomorrow. Where's the bag?
Kiss a kiss.
You don't believe him, do you?
It doesn't matter what I believe. It's what the police can prove.
I thought we decided to move out tomorrow.
Yeah, about that. You know I'm always here for you, right?
Of course.
Look, I've been thinking, maybe it's best you don't move in after all. We're just adjusting to married life.
Spare me the excuses.
Look, if we had a bigger place...
No, I'll find a homeless shelter somewhere.
Mum, you're not homeless.
No, just unwanted.
Oh, come on, try and see my point of view.
You mean Leanne's point of view? Never thought I'd see the day. So what am I supposed to do now?
Swallow your pride.
As simple as that.
What other choice have you got?
Clearly none whatsoever. Thanks to you.
Well, you could have knocked me down with a feather when I knew Fizz was involved. Foolish, foolish girl.
Mark my words. This is John Stape all over again.
Oh, the pair of them were all over the wireless. They must be trying to leave the country.
Good luck with that.
Running away, never a good idea.
Depends what you're running away from.
It still doesn't justify their actions.
I'm just saying nothing's ever cut and dry.
Abduction is abduction. Look, if you ask me, the police should be questioning that barmaid of yours.
Who? Tina?
Trust me, she's up to her neck in this.
Not here, she don't know that.
She harboured a criminal under her roof. I wouldn't be at all surprised if she didn't help plan the whole thing.
Oh, please, that's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard.
You're well out of order.
Norris, shut up.
I'm merely voicing what the rest of you were thinking.
Well, the day you speak for me is the day I've myself committed.
You're not wrong.
Thanks, Kevin. Cheers, Max. Cheers.
Oh my God, you've got to come over and meet everybody. You see that guy there in the blue jacket? He's only a stuntman, and I know what you're thinking. Yeah, I like this story. But it's no word of a lie. He's got a picture of him with Tom Cruise. How mad's that? What?
Nothing.
Tell me.
No, it's silly.
Tell me.
I'd just forgotten how much I enjoy watching you meet new friends. You just dive in, no inhibitions, no doubts, just you.
Come and join us then.
Thanks, but it's not me anymore. I think I'm gonna go home. But listen, I think you're in there.
Got one of your fancies anyway.
Yeah, well, I'm already spoken for. No, sure.
Don't know.
Thanks for taking pity. And we're sorry it's so late.
Oh, don't be daft. Can't be turning away business, not in this day and age. Besides, you both look shattered.
Yeah.
They're still asleep, thank goodness.
So, what brings you to these parts?
Just visiting friends in London.
Oh, lovely. Where might home be?
Ireland. Yeah, we moved over last year.
So you've just come off the ferry?
Exactly.
Oh, no wonder you're tired. Right, I've got some good news and some bad news. I've got a large room with 2 cots.
Smashing.
Bad news is telly's on the blink.
Oh, no, that's fine, honestly. We just want to get our heads down.
Yes, of course you do. Me jabbering away here. Look, take a seat, make yourself comfy, and I'll get that room ready for you in a jiffy. All right?
Yeah, thanks.
Well, who says anyone else is involved?
Oh, please. Tyrone hasn't the wit to orchestrate something like this. Well, no, nor his fist for that matter. No, I would wager the entire contents of my wallet on Tina being the ringleader.
Well, unless moths and cobwebs have suddenly become legal tender, that's going to be a very small bet.
Oh, how droll.
Oh, this is getting boring now.
I agree. You are a one-man lynch mob, that's what you are. Audrey's right. You're trying to make out that Tina's some sort of criminal mastermind.
Well, my mastermind is probably an exaggeration, but from my understanding, she is no stranger to, well, how shall I put this? Those of a nefarious bent.
And what does that mean exactly? Well, come on, I'm waiting.
It's not important.
What's not important? Rita?
Norris has got it into his head that you are somehow involved in this business today.
Basically, he reckons you organised the whole thing.
You know what? You need help, mate.
There's no need to blow this out of proportion.
You're unbelievable. Just ignore him, Tina. No, I'm going to tell you what I told Kirsty and the police. I had no idea what Tyrone was planning, OK? None whatsoever.
We never thought otherwise.
And I'll tell you another thing, shall I? If Tyrone had asked for my help, I would have given it him, gladly.
You don't really mean that.
Oh, I do.
He abducted a baby, Tina.
He liberated his daughter, right? Kirsty's an evil, vicious, manipulative cow. And when the truth finally does come out, you're all going to owe Tyrone a massive apology.
You right, love?
Yeah.
You're thinking about Kirsty, aren't you?
I can't help it. You know, no matter what problems they've been having, for Tyrone to take a baby, just the thought of it makes me feel sick. God, if I lost Faye...
Hey, never gonna happen. We won't let it. Look, as far as I'm concerned, this just goes to show you can't be too protective. I don't care what anyone else says. You have to keep watching kids 24/7.
Oh, no, it's been a massive wake-up call.
You know, I only wish that girl would know why we worry so much, you know?
You know, I'm starting to think she might be coming round.
Yeah, well, don't hold your breath.
No, I'm serious. It's been, like, what, 2 weeks since she last saw him. Maybe the message is finally getting through.
Maybe, but I'm still gonna watch you like a hawk.
Yeah, well, that goes without saying. Be nice to have the old Faye back.
All right, let's not get too ahead of ourselves, eh?
Hey, cheeky.
Hiya.
Hiya.
I'm so...
No,
Sorry, you go first.
No, you go.
I just want to apologise for going off on one like that. I was totally unreasonable.
No, you weren't. I come with baggage, Maria, a lot of baggage.
Well, we both do. I just find it hard to forget that part of your life sometimes. And, you know, I'm totally cool with it.
Look, you don't have to explain. This is all still so new, you know? There's bound to be hiccups.
Yeah, but I still shouldn't have stormed off like that.
Well, I shouldn't have let you.
So what did you do after I'd left?
Well, actually, I bumped into Sean.
Oh.
Yeah. We talked, had a couple of drinks. It's almost like old times.
Good for you.
I said almost. Now listen to me and listen carefully. I don't want our relationship to be based on labels. Forget who I was or who I am now. All that matters is I found what I'm looking for in you. Now, replace the word gay with happy, and that's where I am in my life. Hmm?
Well, I'm happy as well.
Hi, caught you at it, have we? Revving up the old love machine. No, I'm glad you've sorted it, though. Don't blame me sensitive, that's your trouble. Just got to go with the flow. Come on, baby, let's make ourselves scarce.
Sit down.
No, you're all right.
Sit down.
Do you want a burger kebab?
No, thanks, I'll pass.
Yeah, I'm good.
I'm picking up, dunno, a bit of a vibe here.
You two are going to have to leave.
That's what I just said. Come on.
Permanently. We want you out the flat.
It was only supposed to be a few days. You've been here over a month now.
There isn't the room.
Look, if this is about earlier, then I'm...
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. If there's one thing I've learned about today is that we can't play at this anymore. We need to be a proper family.
It's fair enough.
Fair enough. They're making us homeless.
So, we've always got each other.
You're lucky I'm feeling randy, otherwise we'd be having this out right now.
Babe, I think that's too much information.
Just a bit.
Whatever.
Well, that went better than expected.
You are my hero.
Oh, now that's a label I can get used to.
We've got no information to suggest they've left the country.
Well, that's something, I suppose.
So what happens now?
We continue doing everything we can to locate Mr. Dobbs and bring Ruby home.
In the meantime, my advice would be to get some sleep.
We'll sleep when Kirsty does.
Maybe we should check on her.
But in a while, I think she needs some space.
I could lie here forever.
Me too. I'm sorry the room isn't nicer.
It's the company that counts.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
What are we gonna do, Ty?
Getting out of the country's gonna be tough. Just have to keep moving, I guess.
You'll think of something.
Get some sleep, eh? Got a long day ahead of us.
Love you.
I love you too. A million times more.
Coming up, the boys leave the safety of Stockport and head to the country on a camping trip. Sounds idyllic, probably won't be. Great Night Out is next. And over on ITV2 next, Matt Damon's having a bad day avoiding assassination in The Bourne Identity.